Hey folks, Tom Man here tonight with a new video thing showing this dragon dude. He's like, look at me, I have like 2 sets of eyes and stuff. Yeah, man, ooh, cool. But for real, the character creator for 3.0 has come out tonight, along with the official benchmark tool, so you can see how your computer stacks up and see all the cool new effects. Much Black Mage hype with that thing cast right before Flare. Super cool looking, but that's not what we're talking about. This is gonna be, oddly enough, my gripes with the new race that everyone wants, the Aura. Gripes, you say? Yes. I have, well, a couple gripes. Then I have a couple things I really like about them. Well, let's start with the negative stuff. You know, I like starting negative most of the time. The Aura come in 2 flavors, Rain and Zalia, right? So I just want to show you something. Let's go into here, make him max length or max tall. Face is gonna be face 1. Jaw is 1. Eye shape is 1, and eyebrows 1, nose 1, mouth 1. Okay. So this is a Rain, right? The followers of the dusk, or the dawn. Yeah, they're the dawn followers. Oh. Cancel. Now let's go back to the Zalia. Now let's go in here, make him max tall. Face 1, eyes 1, nose 1, mouth 1, and probably should hairstyle. Make the same hairstyle between 2 of them. So, if you look at this, they're pretty much exactly the same. He's like, my clothes are gone, oh no. Like, literally, the only thing different is the color of their scales. And I mean, Zalia have this, but I actually think that's a facial option. You have scale options here. Yeah, so I turn that on, and go back, and look at that. That's exactly the same. So, the difference between Rain and Zalia are pretty much their palette swaps. They have different color swatches to go through. They all have the same exact faces, they have the same exact scale patterns, same exact nose, same exact hair, same exact everything. Just the color swatches for skin are different. See, you got your red up here and the grays. And if we go to Zalia, you know, they have more grayish blues, while the other ones had more red and earthy. So, I mean, you can probably make a Rain and a Zalia look exactly the same, skin tone wise too. I mean, you can probably choose one of these, and or like an earthy one, and well, and the eyes can be turned off. So those little outer ring eyes things aren't even, I mean, they can be done on each class, on each character, on each clan. Just bouncing through all the C words. But that is a huge letdown for me. I mean, really, all you could have done is just made the Rain have, like, be this body type, kind of lean, scaly, you know, sometimes scaly things, and then just have an option to switch it to the black scales. Like, have just options for the color of scales. That's the only thing that's different between the 2 races, and it's ridiculous that they try to give us 2 clans, but actually they just gave us 1, and then the second player version with a color swap. I mean, come on, man. It's not cool. The second thing I don't like about the aura are the fact that, well, their scales don't really do anything. I mean, the guys kind of make sense, was it's kind of protecting the spine and the shoulder and the forearm and, you know, the jugular and whatnot. The jugular's like over here, protecting your neck a little bit. But scales are meant for protection. Why would they just have random scales? I mean, they're like aesthetic scales, really. So it's kind of a letdown that they don't actually use these scales for defense or anything like that. It's just, you know, they're cosplay scales, basically. They make them look cool. The second thing is, if we go into this fellow, well, the third thing is these limbral rings. Now, when you turn them on the males, you can see that let's give them a bigger, there's face. There we go, we can see it. We can see this one better. See how the purple, or the magenta, is the outer realm of the eye. So, there's not like, you don't see eye past that. And that is good. But the outer rim of this is actually, it's not a circle. Well, these may not be circles at all either. But these things definitely have faceted sides. So it kind of makes it look weird. The colors I can not care so much about, but the fact that it's implemented poorly is what upsets me about it. Is that, I mean, look, you can see obvious edges. Like, it's clearly not a circle at all. It's polygonal, is what it is. Now, but these guys are better than the females. Now, if we switch to females, and let's go with this girl, and go to the limbral ring, and turn it on, as you can see here, it's completely different. I mean, you can tell the edges a lot more because the eyes are generally bigger in the females, so there's a lot more facets going around. And I could forgive the facets, but if you look closely, you can see outer rim of the eye after the limbral ring. So you've got, like, I'll try to blow a picture of this up on Photoshop so you can see what I'm talking about better. It's kind of hard to, I can't really point to it with my mouse. But there's definitely, you can see like the outer black rim of the eye still, like past the ring, which on the male version, it was the end of it. Like the eye ended underneath the limbral ring, but the eye continues, and like the limbral ring is just kind of like put on top of it. Like fitting a washer on a screw type of thing. It's just like sitting on there. I mean, if we change this to a, I mean, you can, if you can see the black still continuing up, and it just like shows off more edges. It makes it look more polygonal than anything, and I think it's just the design oversight. Really, I really hope it's just a design oversight, because I mean the males do it. As I showed before, the male actually has it proper. Like, it goes, it encapsulates the entire eye. There's no band after that. And, you know, I don't know if it's meant to be. Like I said, hopefully it's just a design oversight they haven't fixed, and hopefully they can fix it. And goes to my next gripe, is that scales and the horns look cool and all, but really they're like low quality as shit. I mean, look, you can see obvious seam lines right here. Look at that. It's so obvious. I mean, look, the skin blends it in, you know, but the scales do not blend at all. I mean, look at that. You can even see the obvious texture difference between this part of the neck and right here. I mean, look at that. It's like, I wonder if it's tied to hair color, because the hair looks like it's pushed into it. So let's change hair color. Actually, no. Doesn't matter what the hair color is. Let's change a different hairstyle. Nope. So this part is just gonna look shitty. I mean, it may be because there's the light coming from over there, but if the light was coming over here, it would not show a clear, distinct line. I mean, the textures don't even match up right here. See, the texture keeps going, but this one doesn't. So, I mean, if you're gonna make some damn scaly things, make the scales at least look good. I mean, these look okay. You can tell that they're actually like faux textured. They don't actually have texture to them because the light doesn't catch it in a different way. Well, I guess it kind of does. There's a slight bump map to it, but it looks... Horns are adequate. I can live with horns, but the rest of the body texture, like the rest of this stuff, the rest of the scales, I'm not digging at all. So, I mean, I'm maybe like 75% not impressed with these races. But then again, I don't know what I was expecting. Because, I mean, when you look at some of the other stuff, the other races, even their famous Makotes. I mean, you at least don't see all the imperfections in the skin because of that stupid, or their scales. Because, you know, there's nothing to be there. It's just actual mesh of the skin, and not something overlapped. And another quick gripe about character creation in general is that usually it's really hard to, like, get lips that look nice. I mean, if you switch to that, you can see it doesn't even cover the entirety of the lip. So, I mean, you can see the creases that it like goes up over the lip and it doesn't encapsulate the entire lip. So, it's just like, and you can't get a red. Like, everyone just wants like red sexy lips, and it's impossible to get. I mean, that's probably the closest you can get on this type of a coat here. But then that's almost too dark. You don't want them that dark. You want them bright and fluffy. So, you know, those are my big gripes and my concerns with the Aura's characters in general. I mean, overall, I'm kind of happy with them. The males turned out a lot better than I expected. And I normally play exclusively female characters. Like, I don't like any design of the main characters in this game. But these are actually, I think, like, the males are the strongest character model to come out. I mean, you can look like Link, you know? Yeah. And with their hairstyles and stuff, I mean, they're really cool looking. Don't get me wrong, the females are also really cool looking. They have very nice hairstyles as well. The new race gets 8 hairstyles per gender. So, you know, you got some of these actually have little demon horns built into them, so those are kind of cute. So these did, like, you can tell that they wanted the men to be a bit more like bulky but still kind of lithe, because they want to have characters that people want to play, and the big bulky races like Rose and Highlanders and even Elezen are like bottom tier in the census of what is actually played. Everyone plays like Makotes, male and females, and Hures, and of course Lalafell Master Race for the win type of stuff. But so they didn't want to go too hulking and make another row, and then nobody would play it. So I mean, so I say the males are really good. if I wanted to play a dude in a video game, I probably would have a male aura. I don't know if it's aura or ura, but ura sounds like something from the military. And the plural of them is ori. And a bit of lore stuff here. I don't know if they're... I think they want us to think they're dragon-like, but I think actually in the latest, like, Fate in New York or Fate in Tokyo, yeah, Fate in Tokyo, they said they're actually more demon-based than they are dragon. Because there's a few things that they say here. These horns actually serve a purpose. Like, you can hear better. Like, enhanced hearing and spatial recognition granted by an Ura's cranial projections, not attributed to draconian horns. And the second being the gross disproportion in body mass between Ori males and females. So, if they were dragons, this dude would probably be huge compared to a female. Well, yes, they are. Yeah. Oh, no, wait. So I guess that means that the males and females would be closer together. I mean, this is more like the females are Midlanders and the males are Highlander type of things. So they're just like super, yeah. There's no other race with that big of a height difference. Really, I mean, look. They're all pretty much the same. I mean, good lord, he comes up to like chest. But anyways, that's my gripes with the auras. Yeah, I don't like the scales. I mean, I don't mind scales, but I'd want more scales that actually make sense to have. I mean, really, on the girls, like on the dudes, they at least have like spine protection. But these, they're just like a little tail connector, like a Makote has. And then you got like side hip things. And then lower part of the forearm. And like, trachea scales. What? Those scales don't serve any purpose besides for looks. So, I mean, if it was like more scaly, but not around the joints, so they could bend better or something. Or, you know, a saving grace between Rain and Zelia would be different scale patterns. That'd been great. But no, the scales are exactly the same. Look, it's exactly the same right there. They do not change whatsoever. It's just a different color. Hopefully it's just... Well, hopefully it's not just laziness. Hopefully actually intended to not make the two things different. Because, I mean, really, in terms of gameplay, these two are completely similar aesthetically, minus the horns, or the scale color. The big difference is, like, lore-wise, which a lot of people don't give a damn about lore, but I'm on Ball Monk, so I give a damn about lore. But I think that's all I got to say on that subject of my near disappointment on these copy-paste clans, different colored freaking scales. I was hoping more of a Midlander Highlander switch instead of different color horns, really. I mean, come on, we can... I mean, look, those are the same too. What's even the point? Ugh. So... I mean, that's all I got. Look at that guy, he's fucking mad. So, long story short, Aura males look pretty cool. Females, I think, need some polish to get to the point that the males are at. I mean, they're just not there. With the limbral ring thing around their eyes being the wrong size or being too polygonal for their eyes is just like hopefully an oversight that they'll fix. But that and the obvious palette swap between Rain and Zalia seems lazy. But you know, I don't know what I was wanting. I still will make one of these girls. I'll probably have like 2 of them, and you know, Fantasia's all around. Yahoo! But you know, well, yeah, that's all I can think of to talk about, and it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, so I need to upload this video and get things done and whatnot. But alright, well, thanks for coming out and hear me gripe about the aura. And I do say gripe because fill of most gripes than anything. I mean, don't get me wrong, the females are pretty cute and the males are pretty cool looking, but the females just lack polish is all I can say. They just need like a little bit more, like just a Susant little bit more of polish to get them to a place to where I will be like, this is a good race. This is a good design for a race. And you know, you can just watch the video again and hear me bitch about it for 20 minutes. Haha. Alright, well, thanks for coming out. My next videos will probably be a bit more not hating on the new race that these people have spent probably hundreds of design hours on. Hopefully it'll be a bit not so angry. Well, I'm not angry, but I'm just... It's not that I'm angry, it's that I'm disappointed type of thing, you know? So, but alright, well, I'll check y'all in the next video. Make sure to thumbs up or thumbs down this video if you agree or disagree, or you don't care, thumbs up anyway, right? You know, it takes like 2 seconds, so why not do that? And if you want to see me get flamed on the internet or something, share this around so my opinion, I'm not going to be chastised for having an opinion. That'd be great. I like publicity. I need some. So please go ahead and subscribe and like comment, call me an asshole when I'm stupid, I don't see the big picture type thing. Super cool. And then you can like follow me on Twitter and send me like, you suck, Tom, you're a dumbass, stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. You know, I you know, when you wake up in the morning, you have a Twitter notification that someone tweeted to you. It's like gives you the warm and fuzzies. You know, even if it's a death threat. You know, it just feels good. It feels good in your heart of hearts. And yeah, I got nothing else to say. But alright, fellas, thanks for coming out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.